All right, we are recording. All right, hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Mark Fuller. This is TeamAlliance. I have a very good educational video for you guys today, and I'm going to actually play a clip shortly to build and to create a foundation for what I want to talk about today. But the content question is, why does it seem so difficult to become a profitable trader in the market? Or why does it seem to be so difficult to become profitable in the market? I think that's what I'll name this this video. Okay. And I believe that is an excellent question. I'm going to play a clip real quick. And from this clip, we're going to build. All right. Where is it? Okay. Listen up.
But you don't know a single person that has ever become successful without putting in an obnoxious amount of work. It doesn't exist. You know people that have wealth that were handed it, but you know nobody who's earned it without putting in the work. And
we'll stop it right there. What he said, just to repeat, you don't know anyone who's successful. Let me get rid of this gum. Without putting in an obnoxious amount of work. And the reason that I feel that that's so relevant to what I want to talk about as far as becoming profitable in the market is because when people get involved in this industry, they tend to have a preconceived notion that, you know, by them wanting to trade or to learn how to trade, all it really takes is learning some type of system or some type of methodology, you know, buying some type of indicator or purchasing some type of training course or something like that. And boom, you're going to become a profitable trader. This is the furthest thing from the truth. And that's why I believe that my platform, you know, that I use on social media, YouTube, Facebook, and all of this content and information that I just constantly put out, it's very informative, it's very educational for you guys because it's coming from someone who actually trades for a living, one, and it also comes from someone who in the past was not profitable. So it's difficult for someone who hasn't been through the down part to really give you the nuggets to get you to the point where you'll experience the up part. So I've been through the down part for most of my career. Okay. For the majority of my career, I've been losing money just like everybody else has. And it was because primarily I did not even know that understanding the market from the perspective of the market itself was the key and was the answer to opening up everything that you could ever conceive as far as what it takes to become profitable in the market. And it's so crazy because it's something that no one ever tells you, because I don't believe that the majority of people even know. Okay. It's something that you don't know. It's something that you literally have to discover from putting your time in and putting your work in, literally putting in hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of research and looking at the market and seeing what the market is doing, you know, dealing with the instruments that you're trading, dealing with the platform that you're trading the instruments on. Hours, time, years and years of doing, years and years of fucking up. Let me just put it like that to be frank with you guys. So you understand to what degree I mean it. You know, spending all of this time messing up opened the door to actually learning how to do it in a way where I could become profitable. Now that I am profitable, now when I explain the perspective, you guys are not getting the fluff. There is no fluff when it comes to what I'm able to teach and to communicate to people, because I've removed all the fluff, because that's not what I'm dealing with now. You see, as a matter of fact, from what I'm teaching, there is no fluff because there's no need for it. So there's no need for me to fill up the space with a bunch of nonsense that doesn't make any sense, that's not relevant to you becoming profitable. Okay, so it's the one thing that I believe is responsible for where I am now, and also the position that I'm in as far as being able to teach and to communicate effectively, so that when others hear me talk and hear me teach, get into training, and actually begin to learn the skill of interpreting the market, understanding how the market moves, understanding behavior, all of these different terms that you hear me always make reference to, my ability to teach that and to communicate that effectively is as a result of the clip that you just heard. No one becomes successful without putting in an obnoxious amount of work. So the same thing is going to apply to you becoming profitable. Now, let's examine that. What's the work that you actually have to put in? What is your work going to be? Because your work is not going to be what my work was or what my journey was, because my journey belongs to me. I'm actually able to communicate effectively now something that works if you apply it. And in fact, if you learn it first and then apply it. So you have to position yourself to get the information, learn and acquire what's being trained and taught to you, and then execute. Apply what you're being trained to do day in and day out in the market. This is the work that's required by you guys who are going to learn and to acquire the skills necessary to become profitable. Okay, so again, well, how much, like the question always comes up. It's like I'm answering a lot of different questions and a lot of different things that come up that people will ask regarding how long does it take? How long is it going to take me to become profitable? How long does it take your average student to, understand the material? How long? When the real question is, are you going to do what it takes for you to acquire the skill necessary to become profitable? That's the question. Are you going to put the work in? What's the work? Training. What's the work? Training. More training. Train. So one of the reasons why I continue to be successful is because I continue to train. So it has so much to do with being obnoxious about how you work at learning. Like, if let's say that you're married, I don't know what your personal situation might be. Say you're married. If your wife is not complaining about you training, you're not doing enough training. If you're not getting in trouble at work because you're training, you're not doing enough training. Obnoxious. If your kids are not asking you, what are you doing? Are you training again? If they're not asking you that, you're not doing enough training. If your wife is not yelling and screaming at you because you go to sleep with headphones on listening to training, you're not training enough. So I'm just, I'm kind of putting it into perspective for you so that you understand why I chose to even play that clip, because that's coming from someone who's very successful, period. I don't know if you recognize his voice. I won't even mention who the person is. If you know his voice, you know who that was. But my point being is that he hit it right on the head. You don't know anyone who's successful at something without putting an obnoxious amount of work into whatever it is that they're successful at doing. So becoming profitable in the market is no different. It's no different. In fact, it probably will require even more time and more work and more commitment on your part, because you're actually learning something that you're going to be applied for yourself day in and day out. Something that you'll be able to create your own paycheck with. That's a powerful thing to have, to possess. That's not regular. That's not average. That's not the normal, your regular Joe Schmo. That's not what the average person is capable of doing. The average person is not capable of literally creating their own paycheck every day. And you're basically saying, by wanting to learn this, that's what you want to do. You want to do something that 99% of everyone out there is not doing. So do you think it's going to be easy for you to do it? Do you think that it's going to be easy for you to position yourself to do it? Is what I really want to say. No, it's not going to be easy. It's going to require your time. It's going to require your commitment. That is what the work is. So, I just wanted to mention that in this video. And that's a very powerful point, that I'm bringing up, because that's 100% relevant. 100%. You got to train. And thankfully, the platform that I have here with TeamAlliance is designed for people on any experience level. It doesn't matter if you know nothing. And it doesn't matter if you're already coming from a financial market background. So you're already aware of, what it is kind of that's going on. But even for those of you that are coming from a financial background, you still need to humble yourself and learn this specifically, because this is not like anything that you've been taught or that you're already aware of. It's not like it. This is, again, from years and years and years of messing up what has actually been discovered by, myself. And I'm actually communicating that effectively now to others. So everyone that's learning what I'm teaching is positioning themselves to duplicate what they see me doing. I'm able to do it effectively, and fortunately I'm able to communicate it effectively so others can do the same thing. So again, I just wanted to, put out some more education. I think in the education series playlist now, there's like 40 plus videos in there. So you definitely want to check them out. The link for the playlist for the education series will be underneath this video in the description box. All the links to connect with me are there. What's my number? 914-979-2317. Yeah. Is that the daggone number? Y'all gotta forgive me. My memory sometimes. Yeah, 914-979-2317. You can send me a text message at that phone number. Fastest way to reach me, however, is on Facebook. Connect with me. You'll see the link for that also underneath here. Send me a friend request. If you want to get into training, let me know that you want to train with us, and I'll get you all set up. And if you have a question, an Ask Mark Anything question, anything that you want the answers to, I'll be more than glad to make a video addressing your question and giving you a very solid and hopefully a very valuable response. All right. So, Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance, New York City. Beautiful day today. Yesterday we had monsoon weather. It was raining literally all day. But sun is out today. Feels great. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. All right. So you guys enjoy. Hopefully you enjoyed this content. And of course, more content on the way. All right. I'll talk to you guys. See some of you in training. We're going to sign up for training with us. And we'll go from there. Mark Fuller, deuces.